How's it going, everyone? Bizkit Rebellion, and in this video I'm just going to give my thoughts on Teen Titans Futures End issue number 1, which is a tie-in to the main event going on in DC called Futures End. And to be honest, I'm not impressed. Originally I was going to do a review on this, but I decided against it because I was so disappointed in this issue. I said fuck it, let me do a video sharing my thoughts on it. This issue is a colossal waste of time. It's not my most hated issue out of this month. You know, the whole Futures End September month where each comic book series is just gonna take the time off and just only do a one-shot tie-in to the event Futures End. Yeah, that's what this is. It's just a tie-in to DC's event Futures End, and it's a colossal waste of time. It is. It's not my most hated one. I believe that title goes to Batman or Batwoman, but opinion. But anyway, if you are a fan of the current lineup of the Teen Titans, do not read this. Yep, do not read this. Because not only are they not mentioned, but it seems like this comic book or this issue doesn't even care the fact that they died. Yes, you heard me. They died in a war. This was revealed in, you know, Futures End, but turns out that the New 52 characters was in a war with Earth 2. If you haven't read Earth 2, the comic book series, I highly recommend you guys read that, because if you start reading Futures End, you're gonna be really lost if you haven't read Earth 2. But anyway, they both went into a war, and the Teen Titans die with the exception of Red Robin. And I believe he is so depressed that he decided to quit superheroing and become a bartender. But yeah, they're dead. They fucking die. Alright, in this issue, the members of the Teen Titans are Tempest from Earth 2, kind of reminds me of Lagoon from Young Justice, Calderon from Earth 2, a female Kid Flash who is also from Earth 2, Heretic, which I believe he is the Robin of the team, and he's a clone of Damian Wayne, which is funny because he looks like the guy who actually murdered Damian Wayne way back in Batman Eternal. That was also the issue where they announced that Ra's al Ghul had a bunch of clones of Damian Wayne, so if you're wondering, go back to Batman Eternal to learn more about Heretic and all that other crap. And finally, we have Animal Girl, who is from Brazil, and to be honest, I feel like she's the only interesting member out of the whole team. But again, that's opinion, and I also think that's because I'm a huge fan of Animal Man. I'm not sure about that, but anyway. The premise of the story is basically the Titans are after this rich guy, and I believe a senator who plays a huge role in the creation of the Earth 2 Immigration Act that was issued by the United States. Now, this kind of makes sense because 3 out of the 5 members of the Teen Titans are from Earth 2. Heretic's reason for going after them, I believe, because he thinks he's an asshole, while Animal Girl is only after the rich guy because he played a huge role in the death of her family back in Brazil, so it's kind of like the whole revenge motivation thing, which is interesting, but I don't know, I wasn't really digging it, but I must admit, I did like Animal Girl. Anyway, the issue does have some good moments, and ironically enough, I actually like this team way more than the current lineup, and that speaks a lot of volume to it. But yeah, the issue in itself, it's very pointless. Not boring, but very pointless. You don't learn anything. You truly don't learn anything, except for the fact that the Immigration Act exists, who plays a role in that, and who are the current members of the Teen Titans that take place 5 years from now. That's it. That's all you learn. And what makes this issue even worse, or at least for me, is the fact that they don't reference any of the members of the current lineup team. You know, Raven, Beast Boy, Red Robin, Wonder Girl, and shit, why do I keep forgetting his name? Bunker. Yeah. They don't mention any of those characters. Well, except for one person, and I believe she said it like, your predecessors, or the other Titans. The dead ones, I mean. They know me as, I forgot what's her name, but that's the way how she says it. And that's it. That's the only reference you get. Other than that is as if they never existed. That's sad. That's really sad for anybody who's a fan of them. Alright, that's pretty much it. Just my thoughts on the issue in itself. What are your thoughts? In fact, I'm going to end this issue with just one question. I just want to ask one question. And it's to anybody who actually reads Futures End. What is the point of Futures End? Yeah, honestly, tell me. I'm not joking. I'm not trying to make fun of DC or the event itself. I really want to know, what is the point of Futures End? Because I thought that the event was to prevent OMAC from taking over the world. You know, Brother Eye. I keep calling him Omac for some reason. Yeah, Brother Eye from taking over the world. Then, all of a sudden, it's about Earth 2. Then, apparently, from what a lot of people are telling me, it's what it means to be a hero. I'm like, and I'm just reading this. I'm actually up to date, and I still don't know what is the point to this event. I really don't know. Some people has told me that it was a countdown to a crisis. And if that's true, then wow. Just all the stuff that is happening right now is just a countdown to a crisis? Are you fucking serious? Like, what? But anyway, yeah, please, somebody tell me, what is the point of Future's End? I'm losing my mind here. But anyway, my name is Bizkit Rebellion. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.